So that leaves me with the final question of today. Are we going to crown or trash this brand new TPOB XO slime clipper? And today, guys, we are going to Lifestyles. What's up? Kino Barber here, back with another one. Today's video is going to be an unboxing and review of a cordless clipper I received from TPOB. It's called the XO. So the TPOB cordless XO clipper is going to come in an all green box. On the front cover of this box, you're going to see the actual clipper. And also with that picture of the clipper, you're going to see the charging stand that is going to come in all black. And then on the right side of that, you're going to see the TPOB Pro. And underneath that, you're going to see the XO. So the clipper has a 240 minutes of runtime. It's going to be an all metal body, feature the XO graphite blade, and then it's going to have the 7200 RPM brushless motor. On the back of the box, it says consistent torque digital brushless motor runs at 7200 RPMs, will not stall or slow down when hitting bulk. All metal body with an ergonomic and balanced weight, offers extremely quiet performance. Fast USB-C charging cable, charges to 80% in 40 minutes, regular charge in 2 hours. 2,930 mAh battery gives a 4-hour runtime. XO graphite fusion blade with D-tooth cutting blade. Graphite coating keeps blade cool to the touch, making blade run cooler for longer. Comes with 8 premium guards and charging stand. And then it shows you a picture of the XO graphite blade on the bottom of the box. So pricing for the brand new TPOB XO slime clipper is going to cost you $129.99 on their website. Of course, guys, I will leave that link in the description below on where you can pick up one of these if you guys are interested. Currently on the TPOB website, it is sold out, but I will give you guys an update on when they will get more product in. I was fortunate to get my clipper from TPOB. They sent it over to me for me to do a honest review on this clipper. Once they get more of these clippers in, I will let you guys know. So let's talk about the pros and the cons on the brand new TPOB XO slime clipper. We'll start off with the pros first. So when it comes to like the ergonomics on this clipper, they've done a great job. I like having the thumb indent on the top of the clipper, also these little grooves on the side of this clipper, and then also on the back of the clipper, you also have the finger indents as well. It feels very comfortable in hand when I am fading. As far as the heaviness of this clipper, it's not too heavy and it's not too bulky. I think it's perfect as far as the weight and size of this clipper as well. On the bottom of this, you have that USB-C charging. I do like the fact that they have that as well. The reason why I like USB-C charging because it just makes it so much easier on your station. So when you have a bunch of clippers or you're bouncing between certain clippers, when they all have the capability of having the same cord to charge up, it just makes it a lot easier without you having to have a whole lot of cords and charging stands. It just makes your station a lot neat and more organized. Now, as far as the performance on this clipper cuts both down with no problem. Now, it does stretch to a half, not a full one. I typically like clippers that stretches all the way to a full one. The blade on here is amazing. It's more of that kind of a fusion type of blade between a fade blade and also a taper blade. It leaves really nice smooth blends on this clipper as well, especially with the little ridges on here. I do like the runtime on here. 240 hours of runtime is really good. And just the color of it. I mean, I love this green. It's kind of like a matte green color. Looks really nice as far as on the station. One thing TPOB does is that they have these wild colors, you know, like a pink color clipper and then the slime green. They do a really good job with that. Of course, I prefer all black, but this green definitely pops. This clipper is very quiet. I like a quiet clipper only because when I'm doing my recording, I kind of like it to be a little bit quiet, especially if I want to do like talking parts. So last but not least, you get a charging dock stand that comes with the XO clipper. And you guys know I love a charging dock stand, but because this has a USB-C, I might not even have to use this charging dock stand because I can just put this on other things that I have that uses the USB-C charging. But if I do use a charging stand, this is a very premium, all black matte looking charging dock station. Feels very premium. Also, when you put the clipper inside the charging dock stand, it seems to be in there pretty sturdy, guys. You see, I'm just shaking this thing and it doesn't seem like it'll easily fall out of this charging dock stand. So that's gonna be pretty much all the pros about this clipper. Now let's talk about the cons on the brand new XO Slime clipper. The con I will say on this clipper is gonna be more of a preference. I typically like clippers that stretches all the way to a 1, and I wish this clipper did. Maybe someday they will do a clipper that stretches to a 1. Just the way my fading style is, I love that stretch lever because it allows me to skip different guards on here. If I had to nitpick and give you guys a con, I would say that would be a con for me. The next con would be that the blade gets a little bit warm. It doesn't get extremely hot. When I use this clipper all day, because this has a great charging time, so I hardly even charged up this clipper, but when I was using it all day and when you know, doing your steps, you're using your guards and then you kind of go back and then you clean up the bottom. I just noticed that it got a little bit warm. Some clippers get extremely hot and you can't even use it to clean up the bottom of that zero. But with these, you still can because it doesn't get extremely hot. And again, I'm just nitpicking here. It just gets a little bit warm as far as the blade. So that'll be the two things I would say about this new XO Slime clipper. So if I had to compare the TPOB XO Slime clipper to any clipper out there on the market, I would say that it's very similar to the Coco clipper. Now, I did do a review on this Coco clipper, so if you guys are interested in seeing the review on the Coco clipper, make sure you guys go check out that review. I'll leave that link somewhere on here for you guys to check out this review. These two clippers are very similar. I will say that the TPOB clipper is a little bit heavier than the Coco clipper. As far as the ergonomics on the TPOB clipper is going to be better in my opinion because you have these little grooves on the back of the clipper. On the back of the Coco clipper is a little bit more smooth, doesn't really have any ridges on there as well. And then on the side of the clipper, you're gonna have a little bit more of these little indents on the side of the TPOB clipper versus the Coco clipper. And another thing I will say as far as comparing the blade on the XO TPOB clipper, I like it a lot better than the Coco clipper. Reason why, because this is more, again, more of a fusion type of fade and also taper blade. The blade on the Coco clipper it's okay. It is thin, but it does have that little indent on here. So to me, this blade on the Coco clipper is a little bit more truer to a taper blade versus having like that fusion fade taper blade like the XO graphite blade. Both have like that light indicator by the on and off button, and they both have that USB-C charging port on the bottom of the clipper. One thing that the Coco clipper has is the hanging hook. They have a hanging hook on this clipper versus the TPOB does not come with a hanging hook. Not that it really matters because I don't use hanging hooks anyway. I'm just pointing out some of the differences because they're both very similar. So that leaves me with the final question of today. Are we going to crown or trash this brand new TPOB XO slime clipper. And today, guys, we are going to crown this clipper with a rating score of a 9.5. Reason why I'm crowning this clipper is, well, it costs $129. I think it is definitely well worth the value for this clipper. You're getting a charging dock stand, you're getting premium guards. Clipper performs very well. Great run time. Clipper blade on here is amazing. This is a click lever. The ergonomics on here is amazing. Feels very premium. I just don't really have much negative things to say about this clipper. Guys, I am always looking to find something negative about any clipper because I want to let you guys know this clipper pretty much doesn't have too many negative things about it. I would say that the charging plug is European. If I had to point out something else negative about that, I would say that. So if you're in the US, you would have to change that plug that you plug into the wall to a US plug. But again, this doesn't have too many things wrong with this clipper. It's definitely going to go on the wall once I get my clips for the wall. That's why you haven't seen any clippers hung up on there, but this will go up there as well. But is this clipper good enough to make the rotation? And as of right now, guys, I think it is good. I'm going to continue to use this clipper and I'll let you guys know in my next video if it has made the rotation finally. So that's going to be a wrap on today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, smash that subscribe button and follow me on my Instagram page at Kingmelifestyles. Get in that comment section and let me know what you guys think about this clipper. And let me know if you guys are going to grab or pass on this brand new XO slime clipper from TPOB. I want to hear your thoughts and opinion about this clipper. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.